Alright viewers, good morning and welcome to more of my playthrough of Ape Escape. And I am just about to finish up the game. In terms of anything major that would be like viewable or anything, doing mini games and time trial is not worth it. And I was confirmed that I don't actually have to get those done. So this will be the 84.8% completed for a playthrough. Although I need to jump into the minigames at least once each in order to increase the percentage of that a little bit. I don't have to go for a high score or anything, but for now we're going to be facing Specter in the final showdown in Dimension X right here. So wish me luck. I equipped the gadgets I'm probably going to be needing here. I think the Skyflyer will be useful probably for something, so I'm going to keep it held on. First, I'm gonna see what he does here. Like what his attacks are gonna be. And then I will try to knock him out of his chair. Yep, I need to use the Skyflyer here. I gotta hit him a few times to knock him out of his chair. So a couple of dodging the Skyflyer and things will be okay, I suppose. Couple more times. Here he comes. I need to get rid of his shield. Ooh, there we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. That's where the super hoop's needed, is that? Bonk. Come here. Get over here. Nice try, Specter. Oh, shoot. Come here. Couple more times, I think. Okay, that glitched out for some reason. Don't get overconfident. We got this. It is done. We have Specter. It's over. Great games. It's done. So, once again, the credits are playing, and I'd like to thank you for watching this series. I will be continuing it onto Ape Escape 2. And after Ape Escape 2, I will do 3, but it needs to get on the PlayStation Plus first. I know that hasn't happened yet. But some more scenes showing here. So Specter is back to his old self again, and he's going to get sent back over to the park to spend the rest of his time there. Even if he is going to really hate it from the inside to deal with this again. But he stood no chance against us. That was it. Intelligence wasn't able to handle youth or spirit. So this is a great was a great game. I actually enjoyed it. I wouldn't have minded to do a new game plus either. I actually would have done it if it existed. And Jake probably would have been the one to play as if there was that. But they never implemented that into the playthrough. Well, implemented that into the game, I meant to say there. Monkey Park is now back in business. All of the apes, including just Shafet and Karo, are all back in where they belong. So Ape Escape 2 is going to be a big playthrough. It's going to take a lot longer to get that one done. Just to let you know. If you want to stick around for that, though, be sure to stay subscribed or subscribe. There's Specter hugging his trainer. Actually, I think he's crying. It looks like he's actually crying. He really was homesick from the park, and he apparently didn't want to admit it. He started to get completely attached to the park. The helmet was just controlling him to think that they didn't like being at the park. The pinpoint helmet, that was trouble. How in the world did Specter manage to get a hold of that in the first place? I mean, did the professor become careless and that fell out of his bag or something? Right in front of the cage? Did the professor like try to spend time with Specter and then that fell out of his thing? Professor, this was your fault. So that's it for this entire playthrough. There's really nothing else to do. I think I'm going to jump into the minigames at least once just to get the percentage from doing those.
Oh no! Look at the time!
Epilogue cutscene.
We better hurry, or it'll be too late. Hey, wait up!
Wait for me, you two!
There's the trainer, and there is Specter. Back to normal.
I said wait!
He's like, with his face. This game was also still pretty challenging too, in my opinion. Especially since I started out being a ape catcher in the first place. So that takes care of that. This playthrough will be available at any time to watch from the playlist tab of my channel. So if you visit my channel and check out the playlists and you want to check this out, it'll be in the lists. Now it's time to move on to Ape Escape 2, as soon as I get that started. Well, hold on, I actually need to jump into the minigames at least once, I think. It should say that if I want to save the game. Yes, I'm going to save it. The Specter coins ended up being a bit sketch by the end, but I was able to get them all still. If there was New Game Plus here, it would show Jake with a net trying to catch an ape now, wouldn't it? But that's not going to be the case. It would have been interesting to play as Jake, though. He has like really much more better like long jumping skills in terms of speed against Spike. Alright, I'm gonna load the game up here and see where the percentage is standing right now. If it's 84.8%, we're done. It is. So never mind, we don't have to jump into the minigames at least once to cause more percentage to like build. It's a shame that I didn't 100% this game, but usually when you get this far, you already platinum the game itself, so you're pretty much all done with it. So that's certainly going to be it after all here. Stay subscribed for Ape Escape 2.